right, Gemini. Mini message for Gemini. I'll start with an oracle card to get the subject. Then we'll do a little Celtic cross, or version of it. All right. All right, Gemini, you have the I'm sorry card. What are you sorry about? Let's see. That's a card of defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Kind of seems like there is some guilt that you might need to just unpack, really, Gemini. All right. So what is stopping you from unrooting that stubbornness? All right, we have 4 of coins, and it seems like you might be a little bit stubborn, either to apologize for something. I mean, and that stubbornness could be justified, but the stubbornness is getting in your way of like making a situation fully right. It's almost like I'm getting asked this question, like, you're really gonna leave it like that? Like, you're gonna leave it that way? And what's kind of fueling this is the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm kind of taking this as you trying to just consider it like closed, like the cycle's closed. We're done. The wheel is turned. Well, I'm over it, right? And so we have 9 of Blades in the past here. So perhaps, Gemini, whatever it is that happened in the past, the other party, perhaps they were hurt, or like more than you think they were. There's obviously something still there, or this I'm sorry card wouldn't have come out. And to be honest, Gemini, this is the second time I started this reading. The first time I did it, I was shuffling these cards, and 2 cards flew out. And I was like, no, I'm only going to take 1. But one of them was the I'm sorry card. So this is definitely the card. Anyway, so what's a possibility here? That's so weird. It's like I'm kind of just getting like you're seeing it as nothing. There's like 2 majorly different perceptions of whatever this was in the past. But this is like what's possible, right? So this is like there's a possibility that both sides can see this as like for what it is. And so what you're going to have to move through in order to resolve this, yeah, it's admitting. See, it talks about righting past wrongs. It's just admitting that maybe what you said or what you did actually did hurt someone's feelings, Like, honestly, I think it's about, like, just acknowledging their point of view on the matter. And so what you have negative thoughts about or what you're afraid of, ooh, is the spiritual consequences of this. And so around you, well, this is nice. We have the Ace of Swords. That means the truth. The truth is around you. There are people around you that see the truth. It's almost like there is an objective perspective around you that you can, like, if there's someone that you kind of trust their opinion or trust them to be objective, because normally that would be you, Gemini. You would be the objective person, but there's too much involvement here for you to have that objective perspective. So, but there is someone around you that can give you that perspective. And so hopes and dreams, Queen of Blades. This is you getting back to your business. Okay. So Queen of Blades, that's definitely a Gemini type of card. It's like you just want to get back to your business. It's like you tried to, but it's like something just kept, not so much eating away at you, but like a constant nudge as to, man, this kind of needs to be resolved. And I think that just by acknowledging their perspective, even if you don't agree with it, I think that's going to get you back to your, back to your normal self. Free to do the things you need to do. And so here as a kind of final card, I mean, it's the outcome card, but there's free will and all. We have the Tower, which is what I'm seeing as a much needed change. Because I think that once you are able to truly say that you're sorry for something instead of just saying no, they're wrong, or as soon as you're able to, see someone else's side of the story, even if you think you're right or whatever, I think that triggers something within you, and it allows you to have, like, it kind of enriches your relationships. All right, Gemini, interesting message. All right, mini message for Aquarius. Mini message for Aquarius. All right, so what is the subject matter? Oh, I pulled two. All right, so we have it's time to release negativity and luck is on your side. And it's interesting that we have a full moon and a new moon coming out at the same time for you. It kind of makes me feel like these are actually separate things. I mean, I kind of feel like I need to pick one, but I don't know. We'll take it together. We'll take it together. So if it is really time to release some kind of negativity, Aquarius, I mean, luck is on your side. So that means that it's going to be easier right now than it would be like down the road. So it might be time to take some action when it comes to something that you are, feeling negative about. Now, there is a placement over here that in the little Celtic cross I'm going to use, that is a space for something that you feel negative about or are afraid of. So perhaps that'll give you a clue as to what you need to release. And it could very well just be a boundary. So what's stopping you or blocking you from releasing? Oh, because it hurts. Okay. Don't want to go there. It's weird because it almost doesn't make sense because if you release it, this pain gets to dissipate, right? But you don't want to go near the pain to release it, so you'd rather keep it. I don't know. Kind of seems a little self-defeating. So, what's fueling this? Oh, so we have the Justice card here, Aquarius. So, what I'm getting is this kind of like this situation where you don't want to show or to let on that someone got the best of you, even if just for a minute. Like, you don't even want to acknowledge this, this pain here, because it's like you want to appear strong. Like, you know what? That didn't bother me. I'm fine. Even though it really did, but you don't want to let on. You don't want to give them the satisfaction of knowing they pushed a button or they got to you somehow. And so in the recent past, we have Three of Pentacles. See, in the recent past, this is you just kind of like going about your business. Everything's fine. You're working together, having a great day. And then, boom, something happens. And it kind of stopped you in your tracks. So what is possible? So we have 3-3 here. So what's possible? Oh, that's up too high. Is the Three of Wands. And so it's possible to have a future without this. I mean, you could totally release that negative experience or that negative thing you're holding on to, and it's totally possible to envision your future without it. And I want to say that this is like like using those kind of like visualization techniques where you see yourself free of it. And so something that you're going to have to go through, like a stepping stone on the path, you're going to have to step on this stone before you can go further. Ace of Blades. So yeah, you're going to have to see the truth. You're going to have to see the truth for what it is. You're going to have to admit to yourself that, yeah, they got you. They got one over on you. Yeah, they hurt you. They hurt your feelings. It wasn't fair, right? It's like you have to admit to yourself the truth. And it's not even like a message about sharing that truth with other people. I think it's an internal acknowledgement here. And so we kind of already know, I want to say we already know what this negativity is about, but like I said, we have a placement here of what you have negative thoughts about or what you're afraid of. Oh, so we have Two of Swords, and that's kind of like you being afraid that this situation is going to affect future decisions. Like an example, let's say that like you I want to say it has something to do with avoidance. Like you're afraid that you're going to avoid certain situations because you don't want that to happen again. And I feel like this was like I mean, maybe not a one-time thing, but it was not it's not something that's going to happen all the time to you, or you know what I mean. I don't think the odds are like that. Anyway, so around you, what is around you right now? Travel. It's weird. It's kind of like this Six of Swords here. It's very dark. It's like traveling at night. Traveling at night. It's like something undercover. I don't know. I'm just getting this undercover feeling like around you. Maybe there are people that are like making plans without you. I don't know. I don't really know how that fits in, but that's what's showing up here. And then we have your hopes and dreams. King of Blades. This is like you getting to a point where, yeah, nobody's gonna fuck with me. I think this hope and dream here is a side effect of this situation, but it's not funny, but it kind of is. I think this hope and dream is a side effect, so I think this is going to morph into something else when you're feeling more like yourself, Aquarius. And then, final card, we have the star. Hey, check it out. We have the star. So it's kind of like the final outcome spot, but you know, final outcomes. Nothing is set in stone, but it looks really good because the star is basically saying that, guess what, Aquarius? You are totally able to heal this. You will be able to release this. It's going to be okay. All right, Aquarius, this is your mini message. All right, mini message for Libra. Mini message for Libra. All right, what is the subject matter? Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. I feel like I need more. Okay. So we have prosperity lies ahead in a time for healing. So what I'm getting from this is that this prosperity, it's not so much like it's not so much to do with like money or possessions or stuff like that, those Taurusy kind of things, but it's more because it's a time for healing. This is like your own personal wealth. Say it has a spiritual component here. There's a part of me that wants to say that it seems like it's hinting at an if then, like if you allow healing, then you're prosperous, but that's kind of carrot on a stick stuff, you know what I mean? So let's just see what is in the way. We're going to do a Celtic cross or a version of the Celtic cross. Let's see what else is you need to know. What else you need to know? All right. All right, so what's kind of in your way here? What's blocking this? We have Seven of Blades. It's weird. This Seven of Blades here, it always reminds me of the Ten of Wands. It looks like this, you know, looks like he's having a really tough time getting away with getting away with whatever he's doing. Libra, have you tricked yourself? Have you tricked yourself into thinking you've healed something that you haven't? I'm kind of getting that feeling. Yeah, I think it's weird. It's like you're seeing you consider yourself a master of something, and I don't know, like I don't want to say that you're feeling like you're done with something, but I don't know, like something is beneath you, or I don't know. This is because this King of Blades is kind of like what's fueling this situation, and either you don't believe that prosperity lies ahead, or you don't you don't believe that there's something that needs to be healed. So in the past, yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm so spiritually advanced that I don't have to heal anything. I've done that. It's like that's how you feel about whatever this is. So what's a possibility? Oh shit. We have the Milky Way showing up here, Libra. Wow. This is the prosperity. This is what I was talking about. It's like a personal thing. It's not money. It is it's like the it's like riding the space highway here. This is ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. So, okay, Libra, you're not done. I don't know if you think you're done with whatever spiritual stuff you're doing. You're not done. You're not done. You you have this highway to traverse, okay? And it's it's so close, right? But there's something that needs to be healed within you, and I don't know if it's like you don't think I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is you think that you've healed that you haven't. Maybe that's just a personal thing for each Libra. I don't know. But something very magnificent lies ahead. And I think that in order to see it, you're going to have to drop what you're going to have to drop a like I'm a master kind of attitude or thought about it it's like thinking you know everything there is to know about a subject, but you don't. Like there's always room for learning kind of thing. I don't know, I think you're just being asked to expand a little bit and being a little bit, be a little bit more open-minded, which I think would be so easy for you, Libra, because you're generally like that anyways. And so kind of a stepping stone on the path here that you're not going to be able to skip this, right? You have to confront this or do this is the Fool, which is awesome. So it's like take that step, right? And it's your step, what you're doing is stepping into the unknown, right? Because obviously there's something that you don't know about something, right? And you have to take a step towards it. That's okay. I think you could do that because you just need that open mind. And so something that you are afraid of or have negative thoughts about, temperance. You're afraid of are you afraid of the Milky Way? Cause like the temperance, it's like one foot on the land on the earth, one foot in the waters. This is like the waters, right? It's almost like you are. So there's some part of you deep down that that doubts your bridge somehow. Like your bridge from 3D to 5D or middle world to upper world. So around you, whoa, is mega opportunity. Yeah, this is going to be easy for you, Libra. Around you, you've got tons of opportunity here. Around you, in your environment, even. Wow, you have another ace. So, Ace of Blades, this is hopes and dreams. Hopes and wishes, hopes and dreams. So, you do want to you do want a certain sort of victory, right? You want to be able to overcome this. And perhaps this with this King of Blades and this Hierophant over here in the past, maybe it's not so much, perhaps it's not so much of, oh, I think I've mastered this kind of thing as it is like maybe you fear that you've pigeonholed yourself in a certain niche or something, and it's time for you to break out and expand so you can, ride the highway here. And so final card for Libra. Options. We have 7 of Cups. I love it. Look at all of these options. Yeah, you're totally meant to expand. Like if you do feel like you've been pigeonholed in a certain niche or a certain style of spirituality or whatever, you know what? You're meant to expand. There's a lot more out there for you, Libra, and I don't really think you need to ditch this. This is something that's a part of you, right? But yeah, you have more to explore. So jump in a few rabbit holes, right, Libra? All right, here's your mini message.